In the original 1996 Space Jam, featuring Michael Jordan playing, of course, Michael Jordan, there was an amazing star character in the name of Bill Murray who played Michael Jordan's fictional friend. So naturally, upon hearing Don Cheadle would be joining LeBron James in Space Jam 2, one would only have assumed that he would play a similar role as his friend and a backup character who will help support the role that LeBron James will be playing. However, one of Don Cheadle's co-stars on Black Monday has given us a little bit of an insight that would lead us to believe that Don Cheadle will actually be playing the villain in Space Jam 2. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, it's Chris, and yeah, we're going to talk about Space Jam 2 again today. This is going to be a huge movie next year. LeBron James himself just confirmed that they are not behind schedule due to the coronavirus and all movie sets getting kind of shut down, trying to stop the spread of the virus. And along with that the movie is set to come out next year during the summer and everything is on course. So, a lot of nostalgic excitement for people who really enjoyed the 1996 Michael Jordan Space Jam and who are excited as well for this Space Jam 2. So, when the original rumors went around that the Iron Patriot himself, Don Cheadle, would be joining us in Space Jam 2, many people just went ahead and assumed he would be taking on the role of what Bill Murray was, this cameo of LeBron James' best friend who's showing up in the movie. However, when he was asked about it, he shut those rumors down and also said that he can't disclose his role just yet. But to our luck, it appears that Paul Scheer, who is working with him right now on Black Monday, came out and gave us a little bit of information about Don Cheadle's character in Space Jam 2. This is what he had to say. Actually, Don Cheadle, who I do Black Monday with, he's the bad guy in Space Jam 2. And he said, LeBron's really great. He was great in Trainwreck 2. And that's a reference to another movie that LeBron James was in. So what Paul Scheer has done here for us is he has revealed, obviously in confidence, that Don Cheadle will be playing the bad guy, quote unquote, in Space Jam 2. Now that's kind of an interesting thing to take in. Does that mean he'll be a voice actor for one of the characters in the Looney Tune world, or does that mean that an actual human being will be the antagonist or the bad guy in Space Jam 2? If you remember, in the original Space Jam, and not that this requires one, but I'll give you a spoiler alert, the antagonist in the movie was other Looney Tunes, who formed the team known as the Monstars. They wanted to put all of our Looney Tunes friends into slavery, and seeing that they were short, tiny little aliens with big guns, Bugs Bunny proposed, how about we play basketball, and if you beat us, we'll be your slaves. If not, we get to stay okay. Then they went and stole the actual talent from a bunch of actual basketball players and became these giants, so the Looney Tunes ran and got Michael Jordan to help them out. As we can see here, the antagonist in this movie was other animated characters. So the question that this gives us, this quote that Don Cheadle is going to be the bad guy in the next movie, does raise a question: is he physically going to be in it, or is he going to be a voice actor? And if he is physically in it, how is he going to play the bad guy? How will that fit in? Obviously, just because it's Space Jam 2 does not mean it's going to have to follow the exact same rigor and plot as the original Space Jam, and they could go with something completely different. Maybe they'll even pull the Looney Tunes into the real world this time and kind of go for the reverse way, where they're going to go play with LeBron James, and who knows really where they're going to go with it. It's been such a long time since the original movie came out, and in all reality, this movie, they're selling nostalgia on it. As much as people love the Looney Tunes and love LeBron James, a large majority of the people who will be going to see this movie will be people who fondly remember Space Jam when they were kids, and either want to relive it with Space Jam 2 or share it with their own kids at this point, because it really has been that long since we've gotten Space Jam, the original one. So let me know what you guys think about this. Don Cheadle is a huge actor now after he's played his role of Iron Patriot in the MCU, Tony Stark's best friend. He's still around and he's still in the MCU, so he still has a lot of potential and things he can be doing there. But let me know what you guys think about him playing the bad guy in Space Jam 2. And do you think he'll just voice a Looney Tune character, or do you think he'll actually be himself, a human being, as the bad guy in Space Jam? Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. We're covering all major movie news right here on Cosmic Culture.